All right, I think we're live. I think we're live because now I can hear, and you guys should also be able to hear because I see the volume levels. So if you can't hear, then I really apologize. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. We gotta hold it, compose ourselves, and then we'll do this. Good, okay. So these ones go for that. I think honestly, I'm just allowed here. I'm just gonna find out because he's not gonna do very much. Perfect. Perfect. Took him out. Perfect. Okay, we got 3 wins, and we also do all these other things. Sorry, Maddie. Hold on. I'll turn down the sound. Oh, because I had to change some stuff. Okay, let me know how that is. How's that, Maddie? Is this sounding good? I'm relying on you right now. That's a good balance? Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry about that. I bet that blew your eardrums out, and I apologize for that. It kind of blew my eardrums out as well. So, okay. But I think something's wrong with OBS, so I just had to fix it because that's normally what the issue is. It's just OBS. OBS, it's a love-hate relationship. That's really what it is. Okay, chess mode's cure to paralysis. Honestly, now that we're here, let's just evolve Chespin. You know, I mean, might as well. Let's just enjoy it. Let's get our first Kalos starter all evolved. I also have a place now for my water bottle. It doesn't have to be on the floor. And now we got Quilladin, heck yeah. Which is going to be, even though he's a lower level, it's going to be such a good stat buff. And we're really just trying to level up Honedge. Honestly, the way I see our team looking right now, Crocodile's going to stay, Ralts is going to stay, Honedge is probably going to stay, Quilladin, I'm still up in the air, but I'm assuming that I'm going to let it stay, and then Pidgeotto's going to stay because it's our first shiny. So unless we find some other one. Oh gosh, Maddie, yeah, that would suck. Because I'm trying to, the way that it's set up on my computer is, it sounds different than what it sends to you guys. So that's why I'm like, I have to rely on somebody else to tell me. And I thought I had it all sorted before, but then OBS issues, man. I'm telling you, it's a struggle. But hey, thanks for letting me know that the audio levels are good. I really appreciate it. And I've actually never modded for a streamer or even like a YouTuber. Is it like super difficult? Because I would assume that it could be very difficult, but I don't know. It also seems like one of those things where it's like just as long as you show up to like the stream and you just make sure people don't say crazy bad stuff or whatever, then it's good. But I don't know. What is it like? I'm asking you, what is it like, Maddie? I would love to know. And Naomi, the backpacker, sent out Ekans, and we're just gonna roll out. And did we miss? Did we literally miss? That's criminal activity. Pushing the fight. And then hopefully we can roll out here. Okay, we can, and then we'll just find what we got. Okay, perfect. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Give us another one of those victories. Okay. Land super effective hits with flying type moves. Okay, we'll have to look for people that are doing that. Okay, let's see. Who's got some flying? Or who doesn't have flying? Who has fighting? And we're like halfway. Ooh. Ah, that's okay. I'm not too upset. Okay, and then we're just gonna Twister. And then Gust. And then a quick attack. That's the good thing about this freaking, Oh, I was like, did he just teleport away? Okay. I think that's what's cool about this Pidgeotto is it's like so built for attacking. It's crazy. Okay, let's see. Oh, it doesn't do anything because it's a fairy type. I forgot. Look at me, living back in pre-Gen 6 times. I don't understand what teleport does. Like, why is that an important move these days? You know, because I'm like, it's not really going to do anything crazy. Oh, yeah. I think that's like I don't know. I think it's kind of ridiculous when people are just like, oh, I'm gonna go be like crazy, just crazy, honestly, in chat, and there's like no reason, and like the community is not like that, and they just decide to go crazy. Like, I just don't get it. I think that's kind of dumb. Like, nobody's here really to be like, I don't know, just out of pocket. Nobody's really here for that. Everybody's just kind of here to chill, you know. Oh, I'll take your bonus card. What does it say? Ooh, immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first blow. Ooh, honestly, I trust Krokanoff for that. I really do. Let's see, what other enemies do we have around here? Let's grab this, and let's grab this. Land hits with fire type moves. Okay. I think I'm gonna go over here to this fledgling. Oh, we're just gonna try and bubble beam it into oblivion. Okay, let's use bubble beam. Did it knock it out? Yes, it did, baby. Let's go. Send out Pidgey, and then we're just gonna go Ice Fang. Boom. Yeah, and everybody, that's why you pick Krokanoff. That is why you pick Krokanoff. And we did it. Poof. Perfect. Okay, so we have enough tickets now. So that's good. But is it worth it to fight more trainers? I'm thinking it is. Oh gosh, Maddie, that's always crazy, because it's like, no matter what religion you are, like, usually if people are coming to, like, I don't know, or like racist, usually people are coming to talk about it, they're wanting to argue, so they're just gonna be crazy, you know, like people that, I don't know, it just seems like some people are just crazy. Oh gosh, and you're at your real job too? That's crazy. Also, I'm looking over here because this is where I have the chat now, after setting up the stuff. So I'm reading it here, and I'm still talking to you. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I can't even imagine. Especially just having to deal with that kind of stuff is so just like, I don't know, man. Like, it's not worth it. It's literally the internet. Nobody cares. And the people that do care are the ones that are going to get in like heated debates. But like the general populace is just like, whatever, man. You know, just whatever, man. Okay, let's try and get this, get this Bellsprout. Okay, so hit it with a super effective move. Let's hope we can use a... Well, we can just switch out with... Let's just switch out with Pansear anyway, because now we can just hit with the 2 fire-type attacks. Okay, we'll use Flame Wheel. We'll use Ember. Okay, and then we'll just like go over here, and then use Flame Wheel. Boom, take it out. Perfect. So now we also got those cards. We have to see how much time we have left for nighttime, because... If you don't know, you should be able to see it on like on the screen. I don't know, maybe like this right over here. There's a little line on the outside, and that tells you how much day or night you have left, which is super helpful, but it's definitely something to be aware of. Okay, let's see, we can get that. I'm gonna skip some of these cards. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Can we go with that? No, it's a waterfall. Okay, let's see. Let's actually... Can we just heal from here? That'd be so nice. Auto heal? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is honestly, we're just gonna hope that the trainer hopefully is close, but then that our team is strong enough to deal with it. Last time, I don't know if you were here, Maddie, but last time we were trying to do this, it took us like 3 times. Ooh, I don't even have time for a drink. Okay, let's see, where are we going? Oh, we have to go all the way over here. Can I just fly? I will fly. I will travel right there. I've also heard that the shiny hunting in this like wild area specifically is like incredible. Okay, this is what we want. We see it. Oh gosh. You can kind of watch the time just run down. This is when it would be nice to have a ride Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Let's go around here. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's always one of those things where it's like, I don't know, you can't just walk in and just be like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool, and then everybody else actually knows what's going on. Like, crazy. But again, another example, it's like, people are just kind of there just to chill and not to be just like crazy, you know, they're all just interested in World War II, and then this guy has to show up and then just kind of ruin it, you know, like, I don't know, it's so crazy. Do you want to battle? Yes, I do. You young one. Perfect. Challenger tickets verified. X is good, but W is better, don't you think? Following that logic, A is the best, which is why I'm going to win my way up to rank A. Alright. Rank X really does suit you. You seem like someone who screams, I love rank X! I mean, I do love rank X. But, okay, here's our battle. Perfect. Ooh, great bottle. Great balls. And we're being challenged by a grade schooler. Okay, Venipede, this could be... Oh, good, we're leading Panzer already. Match made in heaven, that is. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna use Flame Wheel. Oh, he went Spikes? That's crazy. Okay, Spikes alone, just from that, is absolutely insane. Kadabra. Okay, you can do definitely more damage, so we're just gonna go out into Bakana. And I'm just gonna bite you. Nothing to do with your shenanigans. I'm gonna hit you with Bow Beam, probably gonna do a little bit less. And then Ice Beam also do a little bit less, but I'd rather just get you out of here. Okay. Roselia. Okay, now we get to use our beautiful Pidgeotto. Especially with spikes too, like that'll be good. Because then hopefully we avoid the spikes. We'll see. Okay, let's go over here, Pidgeotto. Let's kind of avoid the attack. And then we'll use Gust. Okay, let's go over here. Gonna get out of the way again. And then Gust again, whatever that's. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just go through a quick attack. Boom. Does it have one more? Does Exabi have one more? This can't be right. You're too strong for rank X. Yeah, honestly, Maddie, that's crazy. Because I'm not crazy like that either with like the EV IV spreads. Like, I watch videos. Do I know how to do it? No, but like that's not what I play Pokemon for. Like, tons of other people play Pokemon for that, and like that's super cool, you know, and there's a huge audience, but like, I don't know, there's just no need to like go in and just be crazy like that and just be like, yeah, could you imagine if this guy doesn't know how to use freaking EVs, IVs? It'd be like, okay, buddy, like there's people for that, you know. But it's also one of those things too where it's like if you give it too much attention, then like, I don't know, they're getting what they want, you know. So it's just like, I don't know, just trying to ignore those people. Some of those people kind of suck. Also, I notice I don't like how my orange light looks. Let's see, does this turn it down? No, this turns it down. I like that better. Okay, I like that better. Yeah, I'm pretty good for rank X. Thanks a lot. My victory is confirmed. Perfect. So we were able to smoke quite a few people, and we were able to get everything done in the time that we needed to, so. Fantastic. We've been promoted to rank W. Letter X is way cooler than rank W. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of hoping that we can get into more like story now, but it also for me has been like, I don't know, a week really of any of this like playing. So I'm like, I kind of want to get into the like the meat of the story again, you know, it just feels so good. Here's to Fanta making it to rank once again. Oh man, you cooked up another masterpiece, Tani. I can't wait. Lita, you know we're not celebrating you, right? Well, it won't feel like we're celebrating anyone if the rest of us just sit here quiet and hungry. Naveen, how about you relax and enjoy some croissant curry? No, thank you. Curry and croissants stand alone nicely, but together they're less than the sum of their parts. Oh, I can't even imagine. I didn't even know those other people could, really like direct message you after they were banned. Like, that's crazy. Ah, I can't even imagine. It'd be one of those things where it'd be like, is it really worth it, you know, for me to have to deal with somebody like you? Because like, I definitely know people that they love arguing. They love arguing so much, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really an arguer. Like I don't really find a ton of joy in arguing unless I like 100% know exactly what I'm arguing. Then it's a little bit better, but like most of the time it's just like, I don't know. Just let me be chill, you be chill, we'll be chill, you know. Crazy. Is that my alarm clock? The next day, your alarm is going off. Terrifying. Morning. How's hotel life treating you? It's been, I don't know, still kind of crazy stuff. Oh, that's funny. I feel like that's the best way to deal with it, you know, just be like, yeah, everybody else is psycho. Here, listen to this psycho today. And then someone else, oh, yeah, that's got nothing on my psycho, you know? Yeah, that's like the best way to deal with it. It's just either like ignore it or like laugh it off, but that's like the best thing to do. Let's chat more later, Phantom. Oh, yeah, because I'm interested in that conversation with me and Lita, for sure. Okay, but let's see what else we got. What is it, Floette? You seem somehow agitated. These are Lita's belongings, aren't they? Phantom, I'm sorry to trouble you, but Lita has forgotten her things. Could you deliver them to her? You obtained Lita's things. Wow. A little pouch, I guess. Maybe it's like dancing shoes or something. You should find Lita in Sector 5 of the Vert District. Perhaps a battle will help you understand more about one another. So am I gonna have to fight her? Well, I mean, I guess I've battled everybody else. There's an alpha Pokemon in Wild Zone 6. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do, Naveen. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Where's Alpha Zone 6? Over here? Oh, it might be like the Alpha, like Houndoom. I think we saw it last stream. I think that might be the one. Just letting you know, since you seem the type to be interested. Hey, thanks, man. We're just gonna enter here. Okay, let's see. There's a Houndour. There it is. Can't believe it didn't even catch it. What's behind me? Oh gosh, no, I am getting out of there. I am not willing to deal with that stuff. Oh my gosh, it still wants to attack me? Holy cow. So if I enter, is he still gonna be there? Okay, please. We're gonna keep trying until it's not gonna bother us anymore. So that's our last great ball. What about a mirror ball? You look like you want to be special. And it bounced off you too? Okay, let's just get out of there. Ooh, there's a Binacle. There's a Baneri. I don't know if I have Baneri. Yeah, you look like a heal ball kind of Pokemon. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Maddie. I'll definitely see. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Is that any better? No, it's not any better. I think it might deal with my capture card. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Let's see if the good old unplug, plug it back in helps. Let's see. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It seems like all of my stuff is just deciding to break today, so. Because there's not much that I can really do. Let's just try and do. See if that helps. And then we'll try it again. That's still kind of jumpy. Let's see, what else could we do? Just match that. Because it's definitely something on my end. It's definitely not like YouTube on its self, like on its own, you know, and it's definitely not the Switch. So it's got to be the capture card. Hold on, let me let's just do this for a second, because I got to stand up and who knows how close to the camera I'm going to get. So it might just be better to do it this way. Okay, now let's see. Now let's see how it is. Yeah, I had to get pretty up close and personal with where I've had the camera, so let's see. Now we just try it again. Okay, we definitely want properties. How's that? I think it might be better. Oh gosh. Yeah. Because I'm like, I was looking over and I'm like, I didn't know if that was a me thing or if it was a YouTube thing. So I'm glad that you said something, because I might be using all of this like streaming footage to hopefully like make a video out of it. So who knows? We'll see. But I don't know. Let's see if we can get the let's get the audio back and running again. Let's try and do it like this. Okay, so we don't have any audio now either. Let's just see how it looks. Let's just see how it looks in game first. How's that looking, Maddie? Is it looking pretty smooth? Pretty solid? It's looking solid on my end, so I know there's no audio now, so we're gonna have to fix that now too, but okay, let's see. Yeah, that seems like it's running pretty smooth, so now let's just try and fix the audio. If we just go here, and if we just try and turn it back on. I don't know. This is one of those things where it's just like, oh, sometimes being a streamer is actually pretty difficult, just because of like little stuff like this where it's just like, good grief, you know. Okay, let's see. Because if anything, I think we can probably use the capture cards. The capture card supposedly outputs audio. So yeah, let's just actually do that, and then might need to add in a new input. Okay, let's see. Is this the new one? Okay, so now it says Elgato is giving audio. So how's that? Yeah, I totally get that, Maddie, because it's like you get to do all the fun stuff with the streaming, kind of, and then like interact with the community, but you don't have to deal with any of the tech issues. Okay, how's that sounding? Is that sounding better? Because now I'm getting sound on my end, which is what the issues have been previously. So, come on. Good grief. Do we just need to get more Pokeballs? Like, freak, man. Or is it just that they literally don't get caught if they're like looking at me? Because then I might just get out of the way. Perfect. Ugh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, Maddie, that it's all sounding and looking good. Yeah, so the whole reason why I moved my setup and everything is I got a new desk, and the desk, so my last desk was 4.5 feet long. I don't know how long that is in like meters, maybe like a meter. It's like a meter long, and now my desk is like 1.5 meters, 1.33 meters. So I'm like, everything was like super compressed before, but now it's like all spread out, which is really nice for me, but like I had to unplug everything because I had things all like zip tied away and stuff like that, so I had to undo all of that stuff. So now I can actually oh, I didn't want to use a dive ball, that's embarrassing. So that's why I had to do all of this like troubleshooting, and I plugged it back in the exact same, at least I thought I did, and I guess I didn't. So thanks for being here, Maddie. I really appreciate it. I think I would have been way more upset if all of a sudden I've just been like, oh, I streamed for 20 hours, you know, and then it just was crap the whole time. I'd have been so upset. Actually, let's just get out of here. I'm tired of using this. Naveen, you led me astray. We have to go deliver some package. Is this where we have to go? Is that Lita? That is Lita. Okay, we're just gonna travel here. I'm also hoping that we can unlock some more areas too. That would be kind of sick. So, we'll see. Maybe we'll unlock some more wild areas, but let's definitely... Okay, so it's over... Where in the world is it? Okay, so I have to go... Sometimes it's hard using the minimap. Nope, that's not the minimap, that's the camera. So where do I get in? I think I get in over here. Come on. Okay, so where is that? Here we go, over here. Ah, you people that are running, thank you for betraying this area. Okay, yeah, I don't think I've ever been in this area before. I think we're leading with a bad Pokemon too. Oh gosh, yeah, I can't even imagine with flight and racing sim stuff, Maddie. That's gonna be crazy when you have to do all that. Thank goodness all I had was like YouTuber stuff, you know, so like capture card. I've got a Stream Deck Plus, the one that's got like the dials, you know, do all that stuff. I have my lights and my monitors and like my audio interface, because this mic doesn't have like it's not a USB mic, so I can't just like plug it right into the computer. And then my PC that had everything, like my keyboard. What else? I think that's it. But then I had stuff on like, kind of like a shelf thing that I don't have now. Like, I just have like, I have 5 legs because it's long enough that the 2 legs on the end are fine. And then the channel right in the middle or whatever. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate the support. I really do. And I'm glad that you were able to find the channel. I would love to know how you found the channel, actually. Because I've seen in like my YouTube stats, I've seen that a lot of people came from my noob starts a Nuzlocke video, and then the one where I beat my first hardcore Nuzlocke. Like those 2 videos I think are the ones that drive the most I don't know, drive the most viewers, or the ones that get like the most engagement that like YouTube keeps pushing out. But if it's a different video, like, I would love to know what else it is. I'm also gonna move my camera there. How's that? Maybe I'll sit a little bit forward and lean back. Oh, hey, this is cozy. Perfect. Can you battle with us? Yes, I will. Thank goodness I have a grass-type Pokemon. Quilladin. Thank goodness we have a Quilladin. Wow, we were challenged by Lita of MZ. I wonder if she's just like a water type. She probably is a water type trainer. Oh, I don't want my Honedge out. No, you get back in there. We're definitely gonna go right to Quilladin. Like, that's not even a question. Ooh, but we dodged just in time anyway. Ooh, almost dodged. We'll just bite you now, just in case. Okay, level 22. Kind of crazy, actually. Even, like, super effective. I don't want to go growth. I always go growth thinking it's another grass-type attack. Crazy. Roll out. Boom. Get out of here. Perfect. What else do you have? A Vanillite. Okay. Now that Vanillite looks incredible. Like, there's some where it's like... There's some stuff where it's, you're like, okay, these 3D models look fine, or they look bad. Like, this one, that looks incredible. All that did was bring me joy. That's the only thing that it did in my heart, was just made me happy. Oh, really? Now my Recharged Yellow? Heck yeah. I mean, Recharged Yellow is such a good game, actually. I love Recharged Yellow. I honestly didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was to Nuzlocke that game, but I'm also not the best Nuzlocker anyway. That's other people that do that. I just wanted to try something new because I'd never like fully accomplished one. Because like all the other ones that I have on the channel too, it's like I lost that one. I lost the one in Scarlet that I did for the DLC. So like I'd lost a lot. So trying Recharged Yellow, I was just like, this is hopefully the one that could actually break the curse and I can do it, especially since it's like a... I mean, Recharged Yellow is different since it was built off of the Emerald code, but like Kanto ROM hacks, like Kanto is just like where I grew up, you know? Grew up more there than I did anywhere else. So that's super cool. Super, super cool that it actually pulled up my videos. Like, because that's something as a YouTuber you never really know, is like where you're at on search, you know, because that's one of those things where it's like you have to have more people watch your video, you know, you have to have the best thumbnail, you have to have the best title, and that's interesting. I honestly thought that there were more Recharged Yellow videos, but heck yeah, I'm glad you liked them enough to stick around and join the channel, so I appreciate it. Well, we beat her pretty easily too, but we're not super duper strong. And I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so we've got about, I don't know, 2/3 of the day left. Let's see. Let's see what else we can do. Can I evolve anybody? I know they probably have a sign by them, wouldn't they? Okay. Let's look at the map. Because I kind of want to go... Do I not have... Oh, I don't have an Electrike or Electrike? Wow. Because I'm like, we've got all of these other Pokemon here, and we just need to pass the time anyway, and I don't know if I want to jump right to battling, because I think that, I don't think our team is strong enough yet, so that's what we're going to try and do. So I think that's what I want. Perfect. Ah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now let's see. So we're looking for an Electrike. It's probably going to be in such a niche area. Oh, this is where we were last time. I do remember this area. And I found... Where did I find? I found Pidgeotto, I think, over in this direction. If I remember correctly. Because I'm like, I didn't go very far from here. But I don't know. I have no idea. I just found it on the top of a building and was like, oh, great heavens. Who sees me too? What's the Pokemon that is looking at me and making me feel bad about myself? Oh yeah, honestly, that's what I've noticed from a lot of the comments on my videos. A lot of the comments were, I didn't switch out enough, and other comments were like, that's just like crazy that that happened and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's also one of those things too where it's like starting out making videos, like you're not really comfortable, familiar with like yelling at a camera, you know, because like when I play by myself, it's just like, oh shoot, that sucks, and like inside my head I'm screaming, but like I don't scream out loud. So then, but then when you're on camera, you can scream out loud all you want, you know. So it's just like a really interesting. It's just interesting. It's just one of those getting used to being a YouTuber kind of things that most people wouldn't think about. It is funny now though, in I guess you would call it uni, but at college, since I'm in like film classes, because I'm getting a film degree, like we have to film a lot of stuff, so everybody else is just like, okay, well, who's comfortable like having their voice recorded, you know, who's comfortable like being on camera, or who's comfortable with this, and I'm like, I am, I guess, you know, like editing these videos, and like right now in my headphones I'm listening to myself speak, so I know that like my mic is working and everything. So like everybody else is just like, you could do it, or you could do it. I'm just like, whatever, man, like just give it to me, I guess. I guess nobody else wants to hear their own voice. Crazy. Maybe I'm just extremely selfish and like vain, and listening to my voice is just proof of that, I guess. I don't know. And we also caught a lot of Pokemon here. Whoa. I'm just trying to find out, where would a Manectric be? Let's just try to jump off the building. Oh shoot, Alpha Bellsprout. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I'm not in the mood to deal with that bad boy. Okay, it might be... The Manectric might be around here. Of course the Venipede sees me, that's crazy. I need to find like the hard to get to areas, I think, to really get to the Electrike. Yeah, I think it's one of those things that like, I mean, you definitely have to get used to hearing your own voice, because like I didn't like it either in the beginning, but I think that I think it's like a whole like science-y thing that like, because we hear our voice outside of our mouth, but we also hear it inside our head, that the mix of those two sounds different than when you're recording and all you hear is the outside sound of your voice. So it's almost like we're coded to not like it because it's not us, if that makes sense. So like, I totally get not liking the sound of your voice. And I mean, I haven't really streamed all that much in all reality. I think this is like stream number 5 total on my channel. So I'm not super used to talking with a chat either. So it's very helpful, Maddie, that you're here, and I really appreciate it, because it's like one of those things where it's like not a big deal. Like I can't even imagine people that like get famous overnight are just like, oh shoot, I have to chat with like 800 people now all the time. But I think too, like being able to type something is like way easier, because you don't have to like be like embarrassed about like saying something weird, because it's like if you type it out and then all of a sudden don't like it, you just get rid of it, or you just like try and go delete your message, you know, like there's ways to get around that kind of stuff, which I think is really helpful to like, I think, get you comfortable with like talking with people in a stream, you know, because like when I'm watching somebody else's stream, I'm normally like doing something else, you know, like say I'm at work or whatever, and I've just got it in the background, you know, like, so I'm not chatting with a ton of people there. So like I'm almost the opposite of you, where I don't know, I don't type in stream, but then like I'm streaming, you know, and doing all of like the verbal communicating. So I don't know, it's just interesting. But yeah, streaming, I definitely understand why people stop streaming, but then I 100% understand the people that keep streaming, because I don't know, it's just like a fun way to like just share that you're playing a game, you know, like And it's kind of fun too for, we could try and get like sentimental, and you can have like videos for like your kids and your family that they can all see and look back on and be like, oh my gosh, that was him at this age and when he was doing all this kind of stuff. But then sometimes it's like when I play a game, it's always like I want to tell my wife and be like, wow, here's this like crazy thing that I just did, you know, in this game. But like, it's one of those things that she doesn't get it like she would if she was watching, you know. So it's like almost easier to share like all of the stuff you want to do. Just be like, oh my gosh, like I did this and I did that. A 1-star restaurant. I don't know why I have to go here. Oh, right on. That's super cool. What kind of, like, what's the game called, I guess? Because I'm assuming football for you is soccer for me. I know I'm the American here that's in the wrong with the name of the sport, but that's what I'm assuming. But I haven't, like, heard about any, like, new crazy games like that. The only, like, beta that I've really heard about right now is the Battlefield 6 beta. I heard it's really good. It's just another one of those things, like, I'm busy, I go to school, I, like, also try to be, like, a good husband, you know, and spend time with my wife after, but then I also want to have time to do this, you know, so it's like, I can't stretch myself too thin, or it's just gonna be, it's just gonna be chaos. Just gonna be absolute chaos. I also don't know why, I guess this dude's right outside this restaurant. I don't know, like I should almost fly here. I know that it's probably going to be a different place. Let's heal up. I don't want to have to use any other items. But it's probably going to be a different place to have the battle area, honestly. But then I just really want to make sure that I can like fly there, because it looks like a place that I can have a... Oh, my phone is ringing. Hey, I need you for something. Come to the Pokemon Research Lab when you have a moment, would you? Ooh. Maybe we'll do that. Where's a bench? I feel like I can skip the night if I sleep in a bench. Lost Pokeballs? Yes, how many? Only 3? Oh, they were probably my, Great Balls. I feel like I threw more than just a couple of Great Balls, though. Okay, well, let's go back to the map then. Actually, no, it'd be smarter to go get this just so I can fly there and then not have to worry about it later. So, oh, is Battlefield 6 out now? I thought that was the beta that everybody was like still playing. Because I was talking to my brother just being like, oh, hey, like this game came out and he's like, it's super sick. And I'm like, all right. So he didn't tell me it was freaking out already. I guess that makes sense why everybody else is playing it, instead of just like a few niche people that got it, you know? Okay, well, let's go up in here. Oh, right on. I feel like I would really like the Jurassic World game, just because I'm like... Because I think that's like the one where you're like building the park, isn't it? If it is that one, then like, that does seem like actually like a pretty fun game, just because it's one of those, right? You're building the park, picking your dinosaurs, and it's fun. You just get to do your fun stuff, you know? Football Manager 26. Yeah, I wonder if that's just more of like a UK game rather than like an American game. But that's sick that you're off for your birthday. Like, that's the best. We have a holiday over here in the US now that I get to have, so now I get to have my birthday off from work, because it's like a holiday for like everybody. So it's like the best having no work for your holiday. Oh, and it just came out like last week. Oh, all right. At least I'm not too far ahead or too far behind, I guess. But I definitely heard that it's good. And like, I've seen like clips of it and everything, and it looks freaking phenomenal. So maybe I'll have to try it. Maybe once I beat this, I can give it a try, and then, because then I'll actually have time. Okay, well, let's go to the lab. Where's the lab? I want... That's what I want. Sheesh, the light is like so out of there. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, so if it's on Steam, then like, I wonder if I just missed it. You know, it might not just be a UK thing. Maybe I'm just a fool. I don't know. I've definitely been more focused on this though, because this is what, I mean, I'm making videos on it, so like it's obviously going to take up more of my time. There is no way right now that we're getting one of these. If we do, I am not prepared for this. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? I have absolutely no idea. Well, now that's a dull response, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say so, but my predecessor let me with a little homework. He asked me to trust him as Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. Despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Stop it. Stop it, Mabel. You're just trying to get on my good side. Yeah, that's honestly so much fun. Maddie with the building the park. I'm like, that's so cool. Okay, well now we have a huge issue on our hands. Because like, I want to pick Charmander so bad and get rid of the Pansear, and it's nothing against the Pansear at all. But like, Squirtle would be great for our team. And then Bulbasaur is just sick. But we already have a Chespin, so I think that kind of kicks Bulbasaur out, which... Sorry, Bulbasaur. But, I don't know. I think we're gonna go Charmander. That's a fire Pokemon, Charmander. Yes. I do want Charmander. Oh, really? Spreadsheet simulator? That's crazy. I don't even know. Spreadsheets, it depends on the spreadsheet. If it's like crazy, like important, like adulty kind of spreadsheets, it's like, ooh. But then if it's like fun stuff, then like, I don't know, sometimes it's good just to like run the numbers, I guess. I don't know if I would want to play a spreadsheet simulator, but like, I'm never going to tell somebody that they shouldn't play or shouldn't enjoy a game just because I wouldn't play it. You know, like, if you love it, like, thumbs up to you, Maddie. That's awesome. And then we got Giga Drain. Oh, and then we can get Ice Punch. Giga Drain might actually be sick, actually. Like, that would be huge. Okay, how do I get there? It's in the satchel, isn't it? Yeah, we're definitely going to give you Giga Drain. I don't think I want growth. I don't understand how to do that and have it be... Let's also save our game too. I just don't understand necessarily how to like make it be worth it in a battle with like the new mechanics, because like all the other ones it's like, oh yeah, this is just how you do it, you know, it's super easy. Let's also just try and level up Charmander. Oh, level 17. Okay. Got the idea for some new moves, and he's gonna evolve. Okay, well let's actually just let's look at him just right here. That's Charmander. Oh wow, Charmander, you're so great. Okay. Yeah, now we'll evolve him. Let's actually change the moves first. Okay, Fire Fang is definitely gonna go there. And then I want Dragon Breath there. And then we'll just get rid of Tackle. We don't need Tackle, do we? I don't think we do. And then we'll evolve it. Heck yeah, I didn't think that the medium candy was gonna do that much. I thought we were gonna have to give way more, so heck yeah. Perfect. Now we have a Charmeleon, and we're that much closer to getting another Mega. So right now we'll have 3 Megas for sure. I have no idea when we're gonna get this Mega Stone. And then if this gets one, I mean, that's potentially 5 Megas. I don't know if Honedge gets a Mega, but like 1, 2, you know, whenever we get that, 3, 4, maybe 5. I don't know. It's getting pretty insane. Okay, we're gonna take the elevator. Let's get us out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay. I have no idea if it's gonna be daytime or nighttime yet. I don't remember looking at the map, so. Okay, so it's almost nighttime. Yeah. Let's just kind of run around, I guess, until our area opens. Can we get something through here? Let's try and get this colorful screw. Wow, we just like sprinted across that. Okay. Because we have to do some parkour. I really don't want to slip, and I have no idea how sensitive it is. Also, let's just try and catch it. Okay. Perfect. Got it. Okay, we got a colorful screw. I don't know what we're going to do with that yet. Because I also haven't seen that guy since. He was just like, oh, make sure to collect these. And I'm like, okay. Whatever. I should get rid of some of these too. Because I wonder... Because they're like mega shards, you know? So like, I just wonder... What does that mean? You know, do we need these to craft? There's no way they'd let us craft like mega stones. Like, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine the chaos. Honestly, it'd be such a quality of life improvement though that you wouldn't have to be like, oh, I hunted it down. So, night is falling over the city. Perfect. We're gonna go try and battle some more. Oh wow. Sheesh. 1,000 hours in a game where it's a lot of spreadsheets. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't even. That almost feels like to me, that almost feels like it would be like a job, but I'm also like, I don't know, I'm not into like sports numbers and stuff enough to have it be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna love spending my time here. Like for me, I think the game would be wasted on somebody like me. But I'm very glad that you like it though, because that, I mean, there's a butt for every seat, you know, there's a video game for everybody. So I'm glad that that's one of them for you, because that's freaking awesome. Okay, let's just use Dragon Breath. Do we just take it out in one hit? We didn't. Perfect. Okay, Ember. Wow. I mean, there we go, Charmeleon already. Yeah, I'd agree with you, Maddie. I think that it would have been way better to do that in Scarlet and Violet. But honestly, maybe not just because of how the game ran, you know, for 2.5 years of its like life cycle. Having it just be like super clunky and buggy and everything. I actually don't know if it would have been... I don't know if it would have been what we hoped. If Scarlet would have come out now, in the Switch 2 era, and then they did Mega Evolution, I think it would have been probably one of the best games ever, Pokemon-wise. Like, realistically, I think it would have been one of the best. But I think strictly for the purpose of it being so slow, I think that they probably had to wait to go with something like this, you know, where it actually runs the way that it's meant to on the console that it comes out on. Let's see if we can just do a Giga Drain. See if I can tell it in one go. Does it? Yes. Those are actually sick achievements, though, actually. Sent out Fletchling. And yes, we don't have Pikachu anymore. I know that it's pretty obvious we don't have Pikachu anymore. But I'm like, everybody else I kind of wanted to keep on the team. And we're not getting any of the mega like Raichus until the DLC comes out. So it's like there's almost no point yet to switch it out. Or to leave it on the team. So I was like, we'll switch it out. And we needed a good flying type anyway. So I was like, might as well switch it out with Shiny, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna roll it again. Boom, get out of here. Okay, perfect. 2 wins. We didn't land any flying type moves? I guess not, huh? Okay. But about 3 whole Pokemon with me. 3! Okay, let's grab this card. I'll grab that as well. There's somebody there with a Spritzy. I don't know if I necessarily want... I probably have to fight them, don't I? Okay, knock a Pokemon using fire type moves. Okay, let's see. Let's get over these. I mean, money is money. I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to get around this. So let's actually just straight up. Let's just fight her, you know. Oh, she turned. That's kind of shocking, but yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Yeah, Maddie, I gotta flex a shiny. I mean, why not? You know, it's like the earliest shiny and like one of the only ones that I've like actually just like found, you know, like there was the Skiddo that I said earlier in a different stream that I found that was in a ROM hack that I found. And that's like really been it, you know, like all of the other ones have just been like, oh, I hunted it or they were given. So like this is like one of the only other random encounter shinies that I've gotten. So of course I gotta fix it. Just gotta let everybody know. She's got one more Pokemon. Cleffa, okay, should be pretty easy. Cleffa should be pretty easy. We'll use Give Me Drain. Okay, Vine Whip, perfect. And then we'll just go Bite. Didn't even do enough. I guess we'll use all our moves then, just for Cleffa. Sheesh. Perfect. But we win anyway, because we're goated. Did I just do all of them? No, I did not do all of them. I would like some prize medals, thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so we need to land one more flying type move, start one battle, and then knock out opponents with a fire type. So land hits with a fighting type move. Nah, not worth it. I think I've only got one move, so it's not really worth it. But let's keep walking around. We'll bring Culloden back. Oh, there's somebody over here with a binnacle. Okay, yeah, this is a terrible, terrible one. But we'll just use Gust. Perfect. I know we're not going to knock it out, but like, just gotta get it. Oh shoot, that's scary. Actually, let's go with the Culloden. I don't know why I switched out. And we'll also use Bubble Beam. Okay, we're gonna switch out. Just watch, now it's not gonna be a water type. That's okay, I think we have Bite, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all, thank goodness. Okay, 4 wins. We knocked out both of those, so now we just need to knock out somebody using a fire type move. We kind of got to get a hustle moving on, you know, like, let's see. Ooh, wow, Rolls learned Magical Leaf. Oh, yeah. That's definitely happening. I mean, why waste our time? Because the closer that we can get to a Gardevoir, the closer we can get to Mega, you know what I'm saying? But it's also good to see evolve Ralts into Kirlia because Ralts is terrible defensively. I'm not saying Kirlia is any better, but it has to be strictly with the nature of evolution. It has to be just a little bit better. So evolving Ralts is like a must. And we registered it in our Pokedex, heck yeah. Okay, well now let's see. Is this guy a fighter? He is a fighter. Okay, we're just gonna go Fire Fang. I know it's probably not gonna do too much, really, but I actually did more than I thought. Almost half. And then we'll just use Ember. And then we'll use Dragon Breath. Ah, but that didn't knock him out with a fire type. I gotta keep that in mind. I have to knock it out with a fire type move. Skiddo? Okay, well this should be perfect then. Okay, now we're gonna use Ember. Perfect, and then we're gonna use Fire Fang. Perfect. Perfect. Victory. Alright, everybody. Looks like we're gonna have to end stream now. We might come back to stream, but my wife is done with work, so I gotta go pick her up, you know. It's not very fair to just leave her abandoned there, you know, and so we'll see. I might stream when I get back. I would just keep your eye on the sub box and you'll see the stream in there. But if we don't, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are the best. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon.